What's up everyone, it's Kismet, and I'm a top 1% player hovering around 1500 to 1600 RP, and today I'm giving you a look inside my mindset during ranked play. And I'm not a striker, I play center back, and this video is all about positioning, pressure, and smart support. No flashy clips, just the defensive fundamentals that win games. Let's get into it. Alright, so let's freeze it here. There's 1, 2, 3 people that I see in my sights. So there's 1 and 2 other people off the screen, and my teammate is sitting back to defend, so I have to push the goalie, because if they walk out too far, then they might have a chance to launch a missile. And you might ask yourself, Kismet, why is it my job to push the goalie when there is a teammate that's obviously closer to him? Well, sometimes you just don't have a choice. You just have to do the thankless things. And so coming up here, one of my teammates is going to get a really nice steal onto the ball. He's going to pass it to me. And sometimes you just got to sauce him up a little bit, you know what I mean? Boom, quick AP slide, then it's the left corner, boom. Shot placement could be a little bit better, but a goal is a goal. Since we're talking about shot placement, here is where I would be putting the balls into if I had a chance to redo the things again. The reason being is because the bottom left, that is the shortest distance into which I can put the ball in, and to the bottom right is a good place to put it. It'll take a little bit longer, which gives the goalie a chance to save it, but all of that is of course after all is said and done. And I'm gonna be honest, not much in this possession really happens. The way that I like to play as a goalie is I like to play a little bit offensive. So you see me kind of feinting, putting on some pressure into the opponent that's in front of me. And the reason being is because goalies' headers have a lot of priority in most cases when it comes to offensive volleys into our box. And let's stop. Same scenario. My opponent's gonna get the ball, and you might be thinking, I'm gonna have to leave my man to go to him. Nope, my teammate's there, so he's gonna allow me to push the other opponent while he pushes my marked man. And honestly, things didn't go that way. This is elite, but sometimes things just aren't perfect, and that's fine. I'm on it. And so here, my teammate tries to pass it to me, it gets blocked, he gives me it back, do a little shake and bake once again. And I like to highlight the importance of looking at your mini map. So when he gave the ball back to me, I noticed that his man was going on to me, and I didn't want to dribble myself into a corner, so I used the IP slide to get right back into the middle and to look for a pass, which ultimately didn't make it, but it was worth a shot. So right here, teammate wants to give me a nice little pass into the box. I didn't get a diamond, which is weird, but here I don't actually go onto the player immediately. I position myself between the player and the keeper because sometimes the players like to pass it to the keeper to get a really easy reset. And one thing that I like doing recently is actually using extra effort to gain priority over the ball if I'm not in a one-on-one situation with the keeper. So you know how when you're dribbling the ball, you see that blue diamond, right? That blue diamond means that the ball is free for anybody to take. So you can use this idea to, when you're running next to somebody that's dribbling the ball, you can actually use your extra effort to change the direction in an instant. Now, I know this video didn't have any flashing golden boost clips, crazy self-pass volleys off the wall, or next level dribbling mechanics, but that's the point. What I wanted to show you here is that simplicity goes a long way. Things like checking your minimap, positioning yourself correctly, applying smart pressure, and using lesser known mechanics to your advantage, those are the real keys to climbing a rematch. You could have the best dribbles in the world, but at the end of the day, this is a team game. And your stamina bar only gets you so far if you're trying to 1v5 up the field. So if you want to improve, focus on your game sense, maybe your communication, and how you can make your teammates look better just by being in the right place at the right time. I appreciate you all for watching. Drop a like if this gave you a new perspective, and I'll catch you in the next one.